All right, Tresla, good morning. If you hadn't already and you're wondering, Scott, what is this? Where's the ASX update? And so what I'll be doing here, this is the international portfolio. So I'm including Forex in this as well, simply because there's less to talk about in my US portfolio. So I've got Lancadia Holdings. This is a SPAC, a gambling play. This is electric vehicle play. I know the Genesis acquisition, and I've got Tesla and I've got Apple. So Apple, I don't believe is even a break even yet. So I did get in at 1960. That's good. That's good. And then that closed at 20. So it didn't go up 12% for me though. That's not the case. All right, let's just have a look at the breakdown here, guys. And it might show, and it doesn't really show that, but that's all fine. Doesn't actually show. What did Apple close at? Sorry, guys, I'm just waking to the day. No, I got an Apple at 118.60. So that's that. That is the portfolio there, guys. We'll close that as well. Now let's have a look at the Forex account. All right, guys. So that was the ComSec account. I also have a stake account. The stake account I started before. I prefer ComSec. It's just the withdrawals on stake cost a lot. So I'm just keeping this money in here. But this is the portfolio. So Tesla, just a small amount. I talked about this. I've talked about it. People disregard it. I used to be a strong bear. I used to do a podcast with a gentleman, Connor, in Tasmania, and we talked about it. I'll send in this video. I don't know if he watches it, but, don't fight it. In regards to, Tesla's going to take the whole world over, man. Like, to see where it's at, it's just crazy. So, it's just, yeah. But, it's going to make sense to you, though. So, and Apple's so-so as well. All right, so we'll close that. So this is the Forex account. As you can see, it's pretty much not quite break even. So it was moving pretty strongly in September and into October. Sorry about that, guys. And then it's just been a little rocky. And then you've got the negative 2.71 and then 132. So, it is what it is. So, and it's a managed account. So I don't do anything with that. So those are my positions. Now, the next one I'll be looking at doing, and I missed this, and I think a friend of mine might have got into this pre-market. I'm not sure. This is quite interesting though. APXT, sorry. I'm just trying to bring the news up. I do pay the subscription fee for this. I see. So it's not. But anyway, it was a takeover talk, I believe. Cybersecurity, Microsoft were getting involved. So we'll see how this one plays out. Definitely a little bit of volatility. But yeah, so any significant updates, I'll just make a video. But the US portfolio, look, and I've discussed some ETF plays as well. I do have ETFs with StockSpot as well. You probably think like, wow, Scott, like you got money here, there. I don't have a house or anything, so I rent very cheaply with my girlfriend. I stay at the gym a few nights a week. I've owned property since a young age as well, and I just don't. I prefer this, So I might buy a house. I've discussed my situation already, so you got to understand. Like I don't have both, so and I don't mind at all. I have been loosely researching things, and there's a few projects, but right now my income isn't that great as well. So it's okay, but I would prefer it to be much more, and then get a house that's got a lot of potential. But I've got to spend probably about $500,000. So for me to do that, I want to put a deposit down, but I've also got to be a little bit sensible, and income needs to be improved. So I've been focusing on that as well, plus the trading. And have there been some aggressive trades and some speculative trades taken? There has, but I've kept the risk mitigated, and you do have to to grow things aggressively. You've just got to be selective, but be aware that you do have to put some money at risk, and it will get a little wild, but that's okay. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Don't do that. Buy property, rent it out. I could have bought a house just straight up in Perth and just rented it out, and made some money off that. But that's boring, and I don't care for that. I see way more financial potential in the stock market. Just straight up stock market, Forex. I don't trade Forex. Let's bring up Jets is stabilized. That's a potential there. I'm going off on tangents and everything. PBW, Clean Energy ETF. Oh my goodness me. I was talking about this, and a friend of mine found it. We were discussing Joe Biden, what it would be good for, and we mentioned this, and he actually found it, and that's gorgeous little run-up it's at as well, isn't it? Jeez, man. This might be it. This might be it, guys. It might be 5,000 split into these two, and Jets. Jets I like as well. Just when you think there's a little coffee left and it's not, and you're just like, all right, guys. Let me consult. I put some notes on my phone. The video's going to run because I want to share everything in regards to trade ideas as well. I'm not going to be Mr. Keep It to Myself type of guy. LGV, and not enough people watch it to actually really ruin any edge or anything like that. You probably think, Scott, the channel's changed a bit. It's, you're not talking Forex, you're not back testing, and that is correct. I'm not. And I've been doing this for a little while now, and I've sort of found what isn't comfortable, but it makes the most sense to me, and I enjoy doing it. All right, so LGBW. It's another SPAC play. Google SPAC if you want to know more details, guys. I don't have time to go into detail about that, but they offer a lot of potential, limited downside. This chart's aggressive, though. That is, look at that. Wowee. Oh, my goodness me. Maybe an entry, So we'll see how this one behaves. Okay. Again, this isn't, I've got conservative, the ETF stuff, actually. And this is the stock spot I have. And this is the distribution. So stock spot, actually, they allocate for you. So I might add to gold a little bit just because it offers good value right now. The Australian shares, that's actually quite good. It's really good. And then let's actually have a look at the Aussie dollar. So I've discussed US shares. So yeah, interesting. To breakout, baby. Maybe to 75. I was talking to another client about this. I'm a personal trainer as well, so I'm talking about a financial client. Do your own research, guys. All right, there's a disclaimer in the video. No, there's not actually. I need to put a disclaimer in the video. But everything's going okay right now. My ASX portfolio, if you watch that video, that's break even, So, but at one point it was down around 8%. But everything was still valid to hold. And in my opinion, I was okay with that, and it worked out all right. But I've just got crypto here, Ethereum, and Bitcoin holding a little bit, back to 17,000 Bitcoin. So it didn't really dump aggressively compared to how it rose. That's interesting. All right, guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. Please feel free to leave any questions, comments in the comment section, and I'll get back to it straight away. Bye, guys.